Hi, this is your presenter Muhammad Sadiq from mycricketcareer.org. In this important video clip, you will see how the scoring is captured in MyCCC ball by ball. It is one of the most important feature provided in MyCCC, and in other words, I can say it is like a heart of the entire website. So entire statistic, entire ranking, players ranking, all the capabilities provided keep on evolving or rotating all around this scoring element or scoring done in MyCCC. And especially this is self-governed by the individual members who register in the website. It is like self-governed and very important feature, because based on this the entire statistic, everything is like produced, or it is like a generator for the viewers or for the visitors and even for the members, cricketers who rely on this MyCC website. So entire features, like I can say, is like keep evolving or depending on this key element, which is scoring done in MyCC ball by ball. As we progress, we will see what are the different types of scoring done in MyCCC, and there are some abbreviations used to capture a score ball by ball, and that also we will see, and we will also see with examples like how it is done in MyCC. Once the registered member log on to mycricketcareer.org, so this is the website. So as I said, it is self-governed and it has to be a registered member. So let us log on. I'll take one. See, once the member is logged on, and I'm assuming the matches are already fixed. So this is the place fixtures or the schedules. Then you have to go and administrate your scheduled matches. See, already these are initiated. To initiate what you see over here, pinning, like a finger is pointed, that means it is initiated. And the other one is the live scoring. This is the manual scoring. So to initiate this portion, actually, once the match is scheduled, like the way you see, this is one, this is the number given, this is another match, it is not initiated. So let us see, because to do scoring we need to initiate that. So basically the initiation portion is done based on the toss. So this is the place where you have to go and click. Once you click, you see the entire one team's details, where you have captain, vice captain, and similarly the opponent. All you need to do is just scroll down. This is the place where you have to say toss owned by. See, once these details are entered, that will get initiated. Let me go back again. See, right now it is not initiated. To initiate this, see, once it is initiated, then you can go and start scoring. Either you can use live scoring, which is automatic, and the other one is the manual. So basically you have two provisions. One is manual, the other one is the automatic. So all you need to do is just go inside. I'll go a little down. So let's say the toss is owned by Riyadh Deccan Chargers, and let's say batter first. Let's say Sunrise Club is batting, and all you need to do is save. Once the information is saved, you go back. See, this portion get initiated. So basically you have two provision. One is live scoring, and the other one is the manual scoring. This live scoring, I have actually brought it here in two portions. Let me bring it here, how it looks like. This is sample. This is basically live scoring. I will also bring the other one. Let me bring this. Okay, see, I had to refresh it. Let me go back. Fixtures, go back. Okay, see, as I said, like once you click this portion, you will go into the manual, and this is the one. Once you click the live scoring, this is the screen that you will get, and this can be easily open on like smart devices, tab, laptop, anything, any devices you can operate this. A handy one which is more automatic, and the other one, I'll click this, it is the manual one. Basically this one is the manual entry, so you have to go and type manually. So we will see example. I have also prepared like example how it can be fed. Like I have taken like two overs, first over and second over. So we will just walk through it, how it exactly you can enter. And these are the abbreviation, like as I said, like the elements, scoring elements. For wide, I'm like, you know, MyCC we are using W, wicket, WK, no ball, N, leg pies, L, pies, B, overthrow, O, dot, that means no run, it's a dot, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, clear, it's so clear over here. And once you fill, it will fill the screen. If there is any problem, you have one step back, you can just roll back to one previous step what you have filled. So this is the smart, this is like a score, automatic scoring. You will select the element, we will see that one. And similarly for the manual, you have to type what you have the score. This also we will see, but especially to do a manual scoring, we don't recommend, like, you know, you just go and type straight away, like okay, 4, like a previous example I said, like batsman scored 1, let's say Sadiq is the 1 and he has scored 1. See, like this way, this kind of scoring we don't recommend. So rather than this, what we are like suggesting is we have, I mean, it is better to print this score sheet and do it manually. So I am using this Microsoft Edge. I will enable the pen, and that way how the scoring can be done on ground using pen, pencil, whatever. So to download that one, let me go back. You have to go to utilities, download. See, you have different formats, 16 overs, 20 overs, 50 overs. See, that way you can just print it, and once you click that one, this is the screen that comes up. So as I said, in the manual, you don't need to go and type manual one by one, piece by piece, element by. So all you have to do is play your match, do the scoring in the scorecard. This is the scorecard, and whatever is here, you just go and fill over here, like what I have shown here. All you have to go is just go there and fill it. So this is what it will save your time. It is fast also. Command to do the scoring. So basically we have two. One is the manual, this one, and the other one is the automatic. Scoring done in MyCC is most transparent way, and at any point of time you can translate the score or the status of the overall position, or what exactly is happening at the point of time by yourself, by looking scoring based on the scoring elements. Well, I have prepared a sample of overs that we like 2 overs, first over and second over. We'll see how it can be entered in automatic as well as manual. Before proceeding to how the score is filled, let me tell you very clearly, like automatic scoring on smart devices, it's always risky, because there are n number of possibilities, n number of reasons till it is saved. But the ideal way is, one way is you can do automatic as well as manual scoring, both parallel, so that way your time is saved and you have your backup score as well. Till everyone is familiar with the scoring, it is advisable to do a parallel. If you are doing only in live, it is better to do it in manual score as well. So let us look how exactly the automatic scoring is done. So this is our automatic scoring. and I have prepared, like as I said, like first over we have one. These are the six balls. First ball there is 1 run taken. Second ball 2 runs. Then there is leg by. Then 2 runs. 2 runs as leg buys. Then wide plus buys 4 runs. Then there is a dot ball, and then finally there is 3 runs taken by the batsman. So let us see. This is like a fresh entry. So let us say that the opener. And one more important thing is, it is always better to keep like a top order batsman in the sequence. So that way it's like a one by one you can pick it, but it's not must. But it's good to have like the top order, then the tail enders. But you can send anywhere from the order. Similarly, even in the bowling order, you need to take the top order on top, and so it is better actually, so that you can pick straight way. Let's say the opening pair batsman who is facing is Sadiq, because that's the person who is facing, that is the one you have to select. And the opening bowler, let's say it's Nasir. As soon as you select, you will see your opening batsman as well as the bowler. So in our case, the 1 run taken. So here, once you click, you choose the elements and the combination. In this case, first run taken by the batsman and given by the bowler. Parrot green, this indicates that particular batsman is facing the ball. So once you say fill, see it is gone and it is waiting for the opponent, I mean the next batsman to face the ball. So if you just go, let's say I'm saying like 2, the second ball the batsman has taken 2, so system is asking like who is the batsman. So let us say in that case, let us pick Ilyas, and now you fill that one. So as the batsman has taken 2, so again the strike will be with him, and see the parrot color, that will automatically like changes, that indicates the batsman is facing the ball. See how it is adding, and you can see like total score is 3 is added, 2 balls are delivered, and that is the runs given. I'll move on the other side and let us see. This way also you can see like a batsman, he has how many runs he has taken, how many balls he has faced. It's the whole score sheet. This is like a dashboard where the active players, bowler, and the score is visible. So let us see the leg buys, his leg buys, and 2 runs taken by leg buys. So leg buys, 2 runs taken as a leg buys. So let us fill that, because it is leg by, it is not contributed into accounts of a batsman, so it is a dot, and 2 runs get added as a leg buys in extras. So let us see wide plus buys 4, then you have wide buys 4, and then fill it, then total 5 runs wide plus 4 runs as a buys. So in all it is accounted in bowler's account. So that way bowler, because due to his bad delivery, it is accounted in his account. So in all like 5 wides given by Nasir. So let us look what is the next one is the dot ball. So in all he has bowled so far like 3. We missed actually 6. So let us say he has given 6 now. I'll say 6, fill. See 1 added here, 6, total 8. Then next ball is our dot ball. Actually I shuffle. So let us put the dot, fill it. See it's everything like, now let us say 3. See 3 is like already he has bowled 5. So that means the same batsman will be on strike. So let us see how it goes on. Fill, the over is finished, and the same batsman is expected to bat. So this is how like the first score got filled, and In 1 over, total 19 runs given. So let us look into the second over, but in second over we need to select the bowler who is going to bowl. So let us pick this time, let's say Shera. Okay, and let's see how. Okay, this is the next bowler, and 4 runs given. Select that, fill it, and that is how it keeps on tickling. No ball and 6 run. Then we have no ball. In no ball, 6 runs scored. So no ball and 6, because that is accounted in a batsman, because that is part of the statistics. It is accounted. So it is important to be mentioned that this batsman has scored 6 in no balls. So that is what you see, and also it is like free hit. So in case of free hit, the next immediate ball, other than run out, like catch, bowled, it is not accounted. So whatever he has, a batsman has scored, it is accounted for him. If there is no free hit, you can just ignore it and continue with if you know, because free hit is not in all the type of cricket, it is not included, especially like T20, where it is like more effective. So let us see the next ball after like no ball 6, and then he has taken buys 2 runs. So let us take buys 2 runs, and still the same batsman. Then the wicket fell, it is caught. So in case of wicket, if I say fill, it is asking like how it is and who is the fielder. Okay, so in our case, I mentioned it is caught, and actually who caught that one? Let's say this guy. And once I fill, it is gone, and the wicket is credited to the bowler. So next we have to select the batsman. See, in the down, the red, it's basically the red one is what is the out one, and the orange is like still the batsman is active. Let us select the next batsman. You will see here, and he has like it's a dot ball, fill it, 1 run plus overthrow 2 runs. So in that case, 1 run plus overthrow 2 runs. See, 1 run. See, actually the way the scoring happen is the way the ball travels, because initially the ball is with the bowler, then the batsman face, and then among the fields. So where all the ball travels, the sequence of ball is what we are actually filling it here. Once you fill it, it is like 3 runs in all, and it is credited to batsman, and the score, like the batsman, the scoring also, you will see the parrot green, it changed to the other batsman. So let us say what is we have overthrow 2 runs, then wicket run out. So that is the last ball. So again the wicket fill, again we have to say what run out. In case of run out, you need to select which fielder is actually out, because that way system will not be knowing it. So let us say this guy is run out. Actually I want to keep myself on crease. Okay, so let us fill, and like who actually made him run out? Let's say Rehan. That's it. See, if you look into the main score sheet, these 2 batsmen, like one is run out, other is caught, total in 2 overs 35 runs, wickets 2 fell. So this is how like you will see like automatic scoring, automatic shuffling. The parrot green is the one which you keep on shuffling, and whole score sheet will be at the front, and you don't have to fill, you have to just select the elements, and that way. And also if you look into the main bowlers, this is how the scoring is captured. Like what you see is translated here. Similarly for the other bowler, second over, this is what is like translated. And the other important is like you have like the bowler, the second bowler, this is the sequence number, the 4th is this one, and the way wicket fell, the 3rd one is the first one which fell, the second is the run out. So that is how the wickets fell. And now the same thing what we will do is we will do it in manual and see how exactly it then after that we will translate that one into our manual scoring. Now we will see how the manual scoring is done. This is like what I have downloaded in 16 format. You will see like all your 16 overs or 20 overs or 50 overs, the whole score sheet. Before the game started, you have to fill the order of your batsman. Similarly, the bowler. These need to be filled like before you start capturing the score sheet. Let us see like how exactly, because it's the same way what we have like earlier here. Let me show you. So it's the same order actually. These are the this is bowler and this is batsman list, and this is our sample. So let us see now like, so in our case like the first bowler, because before like the bowler start delivering, you have to fill like these details. Like here it says the first over. In our case the bowler was Nasir, the second one. So you have to type it here as 2. If it is not clear, let me make it is like this is 2 refers to the bowler number. And similarly, like the opener is like Sadiq, and the very first one it's faced by him, so he has scored 1 run. You need to main score, you have to strike it, and in case of Nasir you will say 1 run given and make comma. So he has given 1, so these are the places where you will be entering it. The second 2 runs taken by Ilyas, which is third one. So you will say Ilyas has taken 2 runs. You will say 2 runs, and this is the bowler who has given 2 runs, and 2 runs you will strike over here. That's it. Because our main at the end what we will be doing is we are going to translate this into the main score sheet, that so that way the whole thing, the computation, the batsman statistic, the bowler stat, everything will come up. This will be just giving you idea like, okay, what exactly happened in the score, a total how many is scored, and the whole visibility will be there. So I'm going to stop the video and enter all the details of the bowler. I will elaborate it once I enter the whole details. After entering the score sheet manual, this is how it looks like. See the first 2 overs along with the batsmen and the overs, wickets fell down. See, this is how it looks like. Like let's say like one, like in the first over, in the first ball 1 taken, and the second 2 leg byes, 2. So that way each ball you have to just note it, you have to type it like leg by 2. It is not accounted in the batsman, so there it will be a dot against the batsman. And in the extras, see, all you have to do is just fill there and strike in the main scorecard. So similarly, when the wicket falls, you have to write like in our case, like the first wicket fell down was Ilyas, third. You have to type 3 here, and what is the score at that point of time? It was 32, so you have to just type there 32. Similarly, like the first over, once it is first over is delivered by second bowler, which is Nasir, and total runs given at that point of time, you can see from here and just note it down, 19. See, these are to verify when the system is going to compute for you based on these entries. You can just verify these details. Similarly, when the wicket fell, you have to strike against what exactly happened. Like in this case, he was caught, and the fielder who actually catch him, you have to note down. And the important thing is who actually bowled. If it is accounted to a bowler, you have to just note down, you have to type the bowler number, and in this case it is 4, so that is what you have to type over there. This is how you will just type. The important areas that you will be typing is, let me actually number it. Number 1, this is against the batsman you have to enter, and number 2 is this portion, I'll say, in the bowler. And most important, this will keep on tickling, whether extras or from the batsman account. In all the cases, this will keep on always tickling. You have to just strike it here as well. In case of wicket fell, you have to just strike the related one, and if it is like a catch, stamped, and those, you have to then mention the fielder, and the accounted bowler number you have to mention it here. In this case of like run out, it is not accounted to a bowler, so you have to leave this blank. So this is the 6th one. And also, once the fresh over is bowled, you have to actually mention the bowler sequence. Like here, second was the first, then fourth you have to write, and let's say next one is the first one. First bowler is going to bowl, you have to do like this. So in this case, after 6th, 7th, this is the important thing you have to type. And whatever score once the over ends, you have to mention that as well. And 9th, I can say, once the wicket falls, you have to type that and the total score at that point of time. These are the entries basically. Once the wickets fell, that is what you have to fill it here. These sequence numbers are important. You don't need to change it, and the same order it has to be maintained over here as well. Now let us translate whatever we have entered in the score sheet. Let us go and translate the entire over here. Like the first one, I said that the same thing. It's like you just you have to just keep on typing 1.3, and then you have like a 2.6.3, 4, and 6. It should be capital. Then comma 2 dots. That is what you have to enter. Let me pause it. I'll just type it, and then I will continue. I will stop the video. Once the entire details from the score sheet are entered here, see, I have basically translated the entire details over here. These are the important. You don't need to type, because I said like you can verify based on what you have typed. So all these are the details you have to enter. Once all these things are entered, you have to say compute score sheet. Score sheet computer, it says, see, it has populated over here, just like it's used in the size is happening in Edge, but if you look into the Firefox, it is much more proper order. See, this is what it compute for us, and if you compare that over here, let me move it a little bit here. See, it says 19 and 35, 32, 35. It is marvelous. And this is what at the end it will compute for you. Entire statistics is produced. All you have to do is just simply press save. That's it. And once the entire score sheet is entered, in this situation, provision is given actually basically to a match playing team at the earlier stage, whereon a team can enter their score sheet as well as opponent. But the confirmation is only with the related team. Like in this case, the Sunrise, they have a provision to confirm, but they can enter the score sheet for their opponent, but they will not see confirm. This has to be done by the login member themselves. So once you confirm it, that means you are assuring that whatever you have entered is in good shape, and this moves to like next stage for the approval by the opponent. Once it is approved, it goes for statistics. So this is what you have seen so far. Is basically automatic and manual scoring. Both are unique. The unique feature that MyCC is providing. What we suggest is like you start like using it. If you find any like changes, or if you feel like some more improvisation can be done, your comments are most welcome. Thank you for watching this video clip. Goodbye.